going up and down coming out from these two Vipers. And they get the advantage of it. Nico, baby! Gets the spray down. That's Borkum down. That's a Viper spit down. Immediately we see the lockup being used. And as well the showstopper fires Jin, taking out the yellow. Bash has fallen. They have the lineups to play with, but still, Zeal eSports, they're pushing it up. They're making the defuse happen. Just a few more seconds in. Instead, they secure the round. Zeal eSports with a big retake. On the backside, it is Fireside Jin. There is no turret, no alarm bot holding him from behind. And look at this, the rotation from Zeal eSports. They put everyone on his B side because of this information. They're hoping to try and capitalize out of it, but Senior Car gets the first opening. He does get dispenser down, and Super holding really close. He gets one more before he falls. That's enough damage for them. It's going to be all up to the rest of the members of Zeal eSports. They're capitalizing on it. They win it. It's a crossfire that's going to hurt a lot because Zeal eSports, they've got a decent play with it, but the timing from Dubstep. Beautiful double headshot there coming out from his spray down. They know he's there, and now they're just gonna have to try and push him up, especially with that counter flash. Dubstep with a 4K. He's not done. He's gonna get the ace here. It's gonna be up to Fireside Jin with that Blade Storm to deal any damage here. As soon as they push out, we see it here. He gets the Blade Storm in, but he got flashed out. Dubstep will clean him up, and he's not done getting a second. As Secret Bash takes another frag in from the heaven side, man. Secret, they're just obliterating Zeal eSports now with that flawless round. Mind Freak with the spike cam, he's gonna spot the information here. Astra's trying to give him some cover with that smoke as well. He's gonna spot 3 members and tag 1 as well with that shock dart popping in. He's gonna damage a lot of them. Might get the frag, but he will fall. It's Mind Freak from the side of the corner. He's getting the spray down, gets 2, and only 2. Highs finally shuts him down, and Davai with that Ares. You said it. He's just mowing them down. Lube's forced by. It's not working out. But it's Jing as well with the operator. He's gonna get spotted by the Aldro. He's gonna back up, and as well, the Hunter's Fury being used. He gets tagged away. He has to bounce out, but he bumps into the Aldron. Because of that, Len will get the frag. Yes, it's so difficult. The flash from Forsaken is perfect. Jing is there, and Benkai as well to follow up. Only 1 member left from Louvre. They just died. Every single member, they couldn't push up. They just, nothing they could do here. Louvre, Redco down to 33 HP. Just looking grim for him. 2 members about to peek him. He will fall. 10-2 will be the score for our first half. Lenny already here over on this tree side. He's gonna spot all 3 members with that recon ball. Backs away. Too many for him to handle. Too many guns as well. They're pushing up the boom bot, trying to get some damage in. Mind Freak actually gets a frag with the highs. Lenny's there to trade him away. They're not done. Looking for more. Jing does get the paint shot on the flank, but they're just pushing up on this tree side. There's just too many bullets hitting onto them. Portco finally cleaning up Benkai as well. Only red HP for what a shot by Hazel. What a flick. Just snaps onto Jing. There is a wall onto this hookah side just to shut down any sort of early push, but they're just waiting it out for Louvre. They're playing the time, and the lockdown pops over. You can't wall bang out of it because there's a wall in the way. They try to pull out this paint shell, see if he can fight off it, but here we go. The Aftershock should be able to destroy that lockdown, and that shuts down, slows down the push at least for Louvre, especially after that Cosmic Divide has been pulled up, and now Louvre has been pushed back. 40 seconds left. They need to commit to a site, and it looks like it's going to be the A site where Benkai with the Viper is holding down. He still has 1 more snake bite to slow down this push, but here comes a showstopper being used, and the flashpoint as well is perfect. He's gonna take Benkai out of the way, and Mind Freak out of nowhere pops out and takes 2 members down. Jing is there to give him some cover. Jing finally falls. Mind Freak's not done getting a 3K for his own. 11 HP left on him. He will be backing up, and he will be getting the heal from Forsaken. Here comes the Resurrect as well on the Benkai just to secure the round for Paper Rex with only flaring left alive. Mind Freak just went big there. Davai's gonna fall here to the bait, but Forsaken's already right behind him. Easy frag for him. It's gonna be the easy round as well for Paper Rex. Once again for Paper Rex, Louvre able to get so many of these sites and so many of these spike plans, but they've got to be careful because Jing has a showstopper to use just in case he wants to play for that 1v1 for Davai to play here. He's trying to clear up all his angles. He's got all the flashpoints and aftershocks and fault lines he'd want to use here. And here comes a counter aftershock as well, pushing him back. It's going to be Jing from the back line. Here comes a showstopper being used. He doesn't check his corner, so he's going to fall. Hazel will take him out. It's all down to Davai. He gets the first frag. He does equalize it to a 1v1, but all Heiss has to do is play the time. This spike is ticking, and it looks like we're going to see another round for Louvre. It's going to be all up to Lenny to try and get some information over Belong, but Forsaken makes a jump peek. He catches him, so that's the lurk finally getting under control, but Lenny gets the frag anyway. Because of that, they have an opening for Louvre to enter this B side instead. Hazel especially getting an opening with the operator. Mindfreak's still alive here, where he's strong here every single time, being the Rolling Thunder. The spike has been left alone here on this A side. They've got a lot to work here for Louvre. They have to retake this spike. It's the last round, only 25 seconds left. Time is not on their side. Being flash ported away, Hazel just has the operator in hand. He does not have any sort of Blaze Storm to use, and with the World Divide being used as well, it's all up to Lenny from behind to do what he can. Davai spots him. Lenny's on half HP. Davai's just playing the time, playing the dance here, gracefully trying to slow him down, but Lenny finally shuts him down with a right click for the classic. But man, Myfreak's still alive. Can still Benka as well chiming it in. 9-3 now. Finally is the score for Paper Rex. It's just all odds against Lou there. Making a lot of noise on B. Does get a rotation out from Hazel for Lou. 3 members now on B side for the defense, and now leaving only 2 members on this A side where they have a toxic screen prepared and ready. Here comes the judge player talking about Heise. Shuts him out of the air. Flaring as well, taking for a second now. Cheesing out of this A short side. Davai finally gets the frag in, but Heise with the spray down takes Davai and Benkai out of this A short side. It's all down to Mindfreak, the man with the Phantom coming out of the shower side. He's about to get pushed out from the heavens. Ooh, the timing almost there, but Lenny does pull him down to 14 HP. He's gonna die very soon here. There we go, 4K for Heise. Yeah, really big plays coming out there, even using the Showstopper just because of the lack of gunfire that they have. But now Kingsman on the eco round, only Nomfu with the rifle to play with, and right now he's trying to do some sort of damage here in the hookah side. He will have to back off now after making a bit of noise, but it is the rest of Bleed Esports slowing it down, taking shower control, which is a very important part of the map if you want to take that A side. But at the same time, because shower has been lost, Kingsman has taken A short instead. And whoa, what a shot from Kasanya after the concuss as well. Yep, and right now it's Kingsman moving as a unit again as their eco round. It's Kasanya who's gonna have to be careful here. Oh no, he's not looking the right way. Ivan will get an easy kill onto him, and that's gonna be the Vandal upgrade. And now, although the Showstopper didn't get anything at all, it's going to be still somewhat an advantage for Kingsman taking out Trisanya down. So it's now Jarpix actually walking into the side. Nothing to look at, just walk us up there. Nomfu will punish him for it. The Cosmic Divide comes in, but Nomfu has the weapon to play with. And there we go. Already so much damage for him. Bleed Esports left down with 2 HP. I mean, 2 members, and already the Rolling Thunder being committed. They know they can win this round, and they are making it happen right after Riza gets that right click onto Lexi. All down to First Love on a 1v4, and all these rifles are watching him. He has to clutch it out. He's have to go big. And so far, he's making a 3K already, looking for an ace. He has to back away. This is such an awkward position for him, trying to tap out. 19 bullets still left, but he's only got 37 HP left. One more tap on him, and it's going to have to fall. But he's making it happen so far. Still alive with the Matrix, with the classic. What? The glass. The ace comes in. First Love. Yep, it's time for the retake for Kingsman. They've got some weapons. Doctor on the judge as well. Nampu getting the peek onto Jarpix. That's a Sova down, and that is the Hunter's Fury down. This operator making value so far. Lexi on the back flank support takes Zeke away. And now the push is slowly slowing down for Kingsman, but they've got to make the move. The spike has been planted so early that it is ticking down. They've got to take out the Killjoy traps as well. And there's a lot of lineups for Bleed Esports, and look at this crossfire coming in. Ivan getting Frosties, but again, Grisanya, he's not done, getting 2 of his own, minusing the members of Kingsman. He's not done as he gets a 3rd as well, and so far they just spray down the smoke. They will take away that defuse. Bleed Esports once again coming out on top. Bleed Esports have to play it dry and slowly here, and they've got to be careful. They're about to enter Numfu's crosshair with the backup from Riza. They've got the sheriffs in hand. All they do is have to make the headshots happen. They get one, but First Love again with the double spray down. They lined up for him, and Krisania will make the resurrect happen. They spotted the Killjoy on the A side, so now they're going to be pushing this B side instead. Oh no, the flash catches Ivan off guard, and now that's Krisania taking advantage of it. The Doctor is there to trade him out, but Jarpix taking out Nomfu from the long side. That's big because Nomfu falling very early in the round is going to be very hard for Kingsman to keep fighting, but Zeke coming out of the hall side, getting Frosties and First Love on the rotation. That's beautiful timing for him. It's all down to Lexi and Jarpix now from the elbow and the hookah side. They're going to be boxed in. This is not the position you'd want to be in trying to make this retake happen. The Cosmic Divide being committed. Obviously, it's not going to be B, and with that Rolling Thunder being used, that's going to clear up half of the site, and now they just have the other half to be careful with, especially with Ivan picking up the paint shot kill onto Jarpix, not to mention Showstopper as well will get Lexi down from the corner. Ivan with another paint shot because of that. Krisania does have the resurrection. The Cosmic Divide will be falling very soon here. Here we go. This is the big fight, the 4v4 between these 2 teams. This is the strat that Bleed Esports has prepared for their defending side with this double duelist setup. But it will still be the A side control for them. And it will be Lexi holding down his angle. The Sova Dart comes in, enough to distract Ivan. And at the same time, the Shock Dart gets Riza down for a bit, but he's not done. He's going to get 2 headshots of his own first. But the rest of Bleed Esports are here. They will secure this side and the pistol round. Chrysania on the big lurk. They know it's going to be this A side. First Love has the ultimate to play with. Just need to use it as well from the shadows. Here we go. At the same time, Rolling Thunder and a lot of different ults are being used here. Kingsman, that's the call that they need to make. Zeke opening it up, making it a double, making it a triple. Clearing up the A side, making it a lot easier for Kingsman to secure this side. This is what they needed to do. They have the ultimates ready. They had to make sure that they get to use them before Bleed Esports took them down. Bleed Esports, they're not done. They're making this push, but finally Namfu shuts it down. Chrysania falls, so First Love will have to play the save. With that, they equalize the round 2 versus 2 on their eco round, with First Love picking up a rifle as well. It's going to be up to Jarpix, who's going to be holding this angle. But the Kingsmen are pretty clean here on their peaks, but will they spot Jarpix? But no, they won't. A free double shot with the Sheriff for Jarpix, and it's going to be the thrifty round for Bleed Esports. They have adapted to Kingsman's strat book, and now Kingsmen, they need to switch things up. They know that most of Kingsmen are here on this A side, especially since Lexi is close up here. He's going to hear the steps. He's going to know that rotations are coming in, and he's calling in the communications. Bleed Esports rotating themselves. It's going to be Lexi, the big man here, is going to catch them off guard. He gets one. The Namfu gets the tailwind out. He's going to survive from the frag there, but it's going to be Bleed Esports. They are prepared here on this C side. Chrysania pulling out the leer, and Lexi getting one more before he falls. Chrysania's got the angle. It's all down to Namfu. He misses the shot, so Chrysania will take advantage of it. 8-4 is the magic number, Dash. Man, Bleed Esports are hot on their trails. They tried to shoot out their own spike cap. Oh my gosh, Zeke actually with the jumping classic, clearing up the garage side. Lexi all alone now, but the push is coming up on the C side. Bleed is forcing it. And the Doctor will try to shut it down. First Love getting his own frag. Lexi finally clearing up on something on the garage, but Ivan's still there alive. But again, First Love trying to trade him out, and now they've slowed down. It's still a 1v2, anyone's game at this point. 5 bullets to play with. He's gonna have to swap out with the Ghost, but he doesn't know that there's one more there for Kingsman. Riza will cleaning up.
And Namfu holding on A side with a Marshall. He's not gonna expect this.
Yep, and there we go. Unexpectedly, he falls to a bunch of SMGs. Not something he was looking forward to, especially if you're holding a Marshall. After you use that first shot, you have to tailwind away, but he was confident they were just holding pistols, but nope, not for Bleed. Bleed's got the force spy. Jarpix, he's now holding all the way back while the rest of his team will be pushing up here into the garden side. Davai will be the man to hold down the angle with the first and the second of that spray down. Finally, First Love finishes him off. He's got some support from Forsaken. Forsaken's not done. He's looking for it, but First Love, with the help of the kunai daggers, will take them out. Jing is here with the operator. So once Bleed comes out of this, if the flash does not connect, Jing should be able to get a free kill, and there you got it. He has the tailwind to run out as well, but no, he gets dinked away. Frosty's takes him out. It's still a 2v2. Once again, so close between these two teams. 18 seconds left on the clock, and this is fine. You can always put the portal in, and because they heard both portals happen into the middle sides, it's going to be an A plant and the retake situation for Paper Rex. Yep, and right now, they finally given the ultimate orb to First Love. He has the resurrection. They just have to be careful that Davai is about to catch them off timing if they're not watching it carefully, because First Love is watching it the corner, but they're about to push up really close here, and Davai will hear that heal as well. And that will give him the cue. As soon as this resurrection comes up, if Benkai is unable to catch it, but Benkai does take Chrysania down, and this gives him the time to take out First Love. At the same time, a free kill of that ultimate orb. Davai gets a 3K for himself. The lurk works out 8-3 now to score only one more round for this first half. Chrysania fell way too early. That was their other ultimate, the Viper's Pit. Because of this, they're gonna have to fight off Dry here against Mind Freaks. And Benkai's own ultimates, Cosmic Knight, there's a judge watching. Frosties has to come out because of the snake bite. Because of that, they take advantage of Lamp's side, and they will take control a lot of this side. Bleed Esports, they've got no space to work with here. They're getting choked down by the rest of the members. Lexi actually gets a nice one, but Marvin with a judge comes out of the Cosmic Divide and finishes them off. 4K for him, and it's gonna be a 9-3 finish for the first half. Davai finally falls. First Love gets it, but oh no, the peak by Forsaken finds the shoulder. Chrysania there trying salvage what he can, but Forsaken is still up and running with this operator. The Resurrect was there to equalize things, but immediately taken out. It's all down to Jarpix now, actually. 21 HP left, still 3 members still alive. He catches one off guard from the heaven side and gets another tap onto Jing. He's working out the ace. He's still Jarpix. He's got a recon ball. He's got the Hunter's Fury. Mind Freak is pushing him because they know this. Will Jarpix try to make the commit? He's getting the spot there. He still has the recon ball to work with, but he has to make sure Mind Freak doesn't fall. Mind Freak pulls out the weapon just in time to take Jarpix out. Is not looking good here for Paper Rex, so they better not lose too much here as Benkai gets a nice tap onto Frosty's a big snap here. He's gonna try and take out First Love. First Love still does have that guardance. For Scary, what was that shot? Gets a random one through the Cloudburst, taking First Love out. The prediction is completely under control. Benkai putting it into a 1v1. It's all down to Kusanya. Kusanya has to be scared. He's not looking at the right angle. Benkai will finish it. He clutches up the round, and it's gonna be the map for Paper Rex. Jing has been peeking this A short side and has been working out. And now Paper Rex, you gotta be careful. Mind Freak is gonna be burned out to a crisp with this Maui. Lexi finishes him off, and now it's time for them, the rest of the team, to push up here for Bleed Esports. They gotta take control of this advantage that they have, but Forsaken has something to say about it. Getting the frags into the second, but Jing as well has rotated.